Even if you're already addicted to Turkish dramas, you may discover something new on this list. We try and pick out the less obvious gems too, so we are confident you'll find a must-watch show you don't already know about. Here you'll find the top 10 best Turkish dramas that are available on YouTube with English subtitles. Before we jump in, if you can spare one more second, please hit that like, subscribe button, and thank you for your kind support. So guys, let's start without wasting any more time. Number 10. Broken Pieces. The story follows two women whose lives are intertwined following an accident. Gulsareen, who is pregnant, is hit by a car and brought to hospital to give birth. Meanwhile, Dilara gives birth at the same hospital. Due to a similarity in these surnames, the nurses switch the babies while taking the intensive care nursery and wrongfully given to the wrong parents. Gulsareen's baby given to Dilara and Dilara's baby given to Gulsareen. 15 years later, Gulsareen lives with her adopted daughter Hazal and sister-in-law Kariman in a poor apartment, and Dilara lives with her adopted daughter Cansu and biological son Ozan in a luxurious villa in the seashore of Bosphorus. Number 9. I'll Tell You a Secret. In I'll Tell You a Secret TV series story, you will explore the lives of ordinary kids who discover superhuman abilities. Safti is the mother of a young girl who has disappeared mysteriously. While searching for her daughter, out of pure coincidence, Safti meets Mehmet, who has a little son. These two parents discover that their children have superhuman abilities. In order to save their children from evil pursuers, they decide to leave everything behind and start a new life together. On their journey, they also meet different children who have same abilities. Number 8. The 8th Day. In the 8th Day TV series story, you will watch how perfect life of Bahar changes dramatically when her mother disappears mysteriously. On her way to investigate the suspicious death of her mother, Bahar meets Ozan. Ozan is accidentally one of the traders that have attacked Bahar, but he introduces himself as an innocent man who reluctantly enters into this chaos. Ozan saves Bahar's life and wins her trust. Number 7. Paper House. The story of the series revolves around the life of a happy family. Sihan and Aylan are husband and wife. What's more, they are pursuing a happy life with their 3 children. However, a misunderstanding and an unexpected event happens, and thus the conflict begins. Now, hard time awaits for the family. While the Storm family is tested in the triangle of conscience, mercy, and betrayal, Azra, who is passionately attached to Sihan, will turn into killing charm figure over time. Number 6. Stay in My Heart. This beautiful series makes a very good story. This story begins with a very bad incident in which Atif, who belongs to a very wealthy family, mistakenly runs his car over a young child, Salim, who is the brother of Seray. Salim ends up in a critical condition where he cannot move and cannot even speak. Atif runs from the site of the accident without anyone seeing him except for his car. Seray unknowingly falls in love with Atif, who himself does not know who Seray is. It is somewhat a sad story, but this is what makes it worth watching and an amazing series. Number 5. The Liar. Everything in the series starts with a dinner, which is lovely at the beginning but ends with some tragic consequences. The dinner, meanwhile, runs between a school teacher, Denise, and Mehmet Emir, the father of one of the Denise students. While Denise teaches literature in a state-run school, Mehmet is an accomplished, well-known doctor. The man Mehmet is rich, lonely, recently widowed, and willing to enter into a new relationship with a woman he liked. Denise, on the other hand, dedicates herself to her job even though she sets her heart on a meaningful relationship. However, the gallant dinner ends very badly for both sides. Number 4. 20 Minutes. In 20 minutes TV series story, you will see the story of the lovely, well-educated history teacher Ali and his wife Malik, who runs a bakery together. You will explore how their perfect life changes in 20 minutes. Malik is arrested and charged with attempted murder. Ali is faced with the daunting task of saving his beloved, protecting his family, and bringing his old life back. The plot of the series is inspired by the American film The Next 3 Days, starring Russell Crowe, but differs in some key moments in the story. Number 3. Stolen Life. In this story, you will explore the life of a poor girl, Asya, whose life becomes upside down when she changes her identity. Asya is a brutal stepmother in a poor neighborhood and a young girl trying to survive with her tyrant father. As if life is not enough, she gets pregnant from her love, but the lover refuses to marry her violently. Asya also collects the accumulated impression with the knife that the boys weighed. Now, there is no other way to escape from the neighborhood that he already hated for Asya. Her brother Mine does not leave Asya alone in her escape from real life. Number 2. My Sweet Lie. Najat is a successful businessman who is the CEO of a company designing eyeglasses. He has been raising his daughter by himself after his wife abandoned them years ago. In order not to upset his daughter, Najat hides this fact and tells a white lie. He lies that his wife Alian is working in Africa for humanitarian purposes and sends letters to her daughter for years. Najat is surrounded by his lies and finds himself in a desperate situation. He learns that his daughter Kyra is expecting to see her mother at her 6th birthday party. Even though he tries to convince his daughter that her mother might not be able to make it, Kyra strongly believes that her mother would keep her promise and will come to Istanbul at her 6th birthday. Number 1. Winter Sun. In the story, you will explore a wonderful detective story with a psychological twist. When two businessmen kill off the third partner in their company, there's one crucial evidence to the murder: the victim's young son. 20 years later, Ife becomes an adult who remembers nothing about his origins. He becomes a humble fisherman who lives happily with his adopted family. Enver will portray the daughter of a wealthy family, a lost self, an impossible love, and a history filled